The kicker, Jake Moody's got it teed up. And we are underway now from Santa Clara. Braxton Berrios selected to bring it out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for first. A run with Mostert up the middle. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
On second down, Mostert. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. They hand it off to Mostert. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
That was another good run, and he's having an excellent day. And right now, I don't think his team could have any more confidence in handing him the football.
On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And now Mostert is going to be stopped up short. He did not get there. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try it now with Mostert. And he will have a Dolphins first down. It'll wind up being a gain of 5 there on 4th and 2. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. First carry of the game for the Aggie alum, Devon Achane. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
Nice chunky yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on first down and 9. We're scoreless after 1. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. No sign of Tua departing. 4th down. They're going for it. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Open man. That's Hill complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. So after the conversion on 4th, here's 1st and 10 just outside of the red zone. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Tua going to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Tua to throw again. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's a good job there, creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Now Tua. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. They're going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10, at their own 21. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. So from the 26-yard line, here's a 2nd and 5. Back to throw, Purdy. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
Now Purdy. Taking a shot for Samuel. And a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple. He's still on his feet.
Oh, wait.
I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover. I love their fight, planted their feet, and that's incompletion on 1st down.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Throw to the right, taken in by Berrios. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. They'll wind wind up losing 3 here on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. What? From the gun, it's Tua. Hill diving, and he's got it full extension. What a catch. Well, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Mostert is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Again, it's Mostert. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Raheem Mostert, a 3-yard touchdown
same game, my boy.
And the Dolphins post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Tua and the Dolphins offense staying put. They'll go for 2. It's a run with Mostert, and he will get in to make it 8-0. And so they run it in on the 2-point try. And it's so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do on the 2-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the 2-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for 2. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in,
everyone
has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
2nd down and right back to McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's able to get the 1st before he's taken down at the 36. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a 1st down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Now Purdy, he's going to change the look here. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to again amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that, right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Tua, the final shot before half. His throw incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL,
Yeah,
and it's
ain't
on
nothing
EA
about first
Sports.
half.
Welcome back.
Zip,
Halftime
boy.
over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And he'll start by handing this off to McCaffrey. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again to about the 40-yard line. Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd and 8. Purdy looking to throw. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, Purdy. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to get the
Nope.
football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
They were well aware of the scoreboard as they went into halftime, and they know how tough it's been to put up any kind of points. But if there's a positive after that play, is that they were able to take a shot at the end zone on their opening drive of this half. The negative, though, that shot at 6 ended in an interception, and we know that's not going to jumpstart this struggling offense.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Here's Tua. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Damn. Martez. Can't even talk to you now. I guess you up, Swan. That means I gotta stop broadcasting.
Shit, you don't want to broadcast it, no way.
Nigga, whatever. Whatever.
Yeah, man.
Looks like you gotta go and get the game. Let me stop the broadcast.